I find that hilarious. I kind of just want to clip through everything. Oh, I'm having trouble with my doors. Come on, Jody. See, that was an invisible wall because my arm was slightly touching the thing. There we go. Okay, we're in a cutscene now. We're about to jump from cutscene to gameplay to cutscene in the most worthwhile attempt at gameplay in the world. Ready? Brace yourself for this, okay? Okay, this is now gameplay. And we're back to a cutscene. Unnecessary. It's why am I even playing this? Why do I need to physically be playing this game? Like there's just I look at like really linear games and stuff, and I get kind of I'm like I can see what I'm doing. I'm running around and shooting things, but this I'm not. There's no interaction with the environment. It's just sort of a thing that's there. This is more of a nitpick, but it really bugged me when I first saw it. So you're in a soundproof room here. There's two-way glass there.
Hey Jody, can you hear me?
Okay. I don't know. I'm going to pause the game now because the game's pissed me off twice. I don't know if I can hear that man because the direction for that shot was behind the glass. So I could obviously hear him because I was in the room with the guy. I was sitting in there with him. It's as much as it's soundproof glass because he had to push a button to do it. I don't know if I can hear it beyond that point. I'm playing as Jody. I have no clue if Jody heard that. How am I supposed to answer a question that I don't know the answer to in this? That seems interesting. What's more interesting is the game knew that it had done that because this is sort of an interesting feature. You have choices in the game. Watch one fade away slowly, not pushing any buttons. The game picks its choices for you. You don't even have to make a choice. How great is that? It's so they're really taking the interactive point away from this interactive multimedia experience, bollocks, whatever they're calling it these days.
I need to figure out how to go forward.
Well, I already did. Way ahead of you, Jody Jew.
Hey, what do you think, Ashki?
His name is Hitler, okay?
That horse is gonna have to tell me your secret. Listen, I'm headed over the pasture to tend the churros. You wanna come?
Sure.
Let's go. Yeah.
I was just waiting for this moment to happen. So I accelerate by holding this button. It's just like riding a motorcycle. Except it's a horse. But who's counting? Again, I love the scenery in this game. It's like so pretty. I love it. It really is like an interactive movie, if anything. But I wish there was more interaction in terms of choices. I want in a story-based game, I want to do hard decisions where I feel like none of them is a good one and stuff like that. I think that's what really makes me feel like I'm part of the story. If I'm just moving the character from point A to point B and not much else changes the story, then it seems it ruins a lot of opportunity to make something even further awesome.
Oh, so you were playing some kind of game about the exploration of several human sphincters. No, that's arseholes! The whole colon-titled separation thing is predicated on the irritating trend that all games must at least pretend to be launching some kind of larger franchise. But frankly, after this game, I wouldn't start holding out much hope for Beyond 2, Some More Souls We Found in Our Hedge. Beyond... oh, fuck that. The Ellen Page Variety Hour comes to us from David Cage, a man who is himself caught between two worlds, eager to single-handedly spearhead a unique genre of interactive narrative, but at the same time possessing the writing ability of a half-melted chocolate bunny rabbit. His previous game, Heavy Rain, switched between ridiculous high-octane quick-time event scenes and prolonged sequences of someone bumbling around a house looking for objects and surfaces to momentarily rest their gonads on, like if someone intercut Dragon's Lair with security footage of my living room on the morning of a major deadline. Ellen Pager-Palooza does thankfully tone things down a bit with the bumbling, well, depending on your personal bumble capacity, but without bumbling, the game is little more than a linear sequence of actions, each firing off only after you press the button prompt, and the great thing about this is that you can recreate the exciting interactive narrative experience by watching any normal film and pressing the pause button every 2 seconds, or by strapping yourself into a Chinese water torture machine that asks you for your consent before every single fucking trip.